Guys, Ice Cool Tech here, back with a brand new video. Now before we get into this video, guys, make sure to leave a like on this video and definitely subscribe to the channel for more. Every subscriber means a ton and it's really appreciated, guys. So without further ado, let's just get right into this video. So as you guys can see, I have an iPhone 7 here. This iPhone 7 is running iOS 12.4 and it is in pretty much perfect condition. Well, that doesn't mean that anything is truly wrong with it. Okay, well, let me start off. Nothing is actually wrong with it at the moment. But the reason I said that was because if you own an iPhone 7 Plus, no matter what color it is, no matter how much storage is in it, if it's a 7 or 7 Plus, you will be affected by this. So there are a few issues going on with iPhone 7 and 7 Plus models now, and there's one of them we're not going to be discussing today, which is the no service issue, even if you have cellular coverage, which is they actually have a repair and exchange program going on for that. You can get the phone replaced for free, and if you do have that issue, just bring it to Apple again, replace for free. That can happen, and it's not that big of a deal. It's just due to a component in the logic board that fails, and it's the reason I say it's not a big deal is because you can just get it replaced for free. Anyway, but the issue we're going to be talking about is the audio IC, and what that is there's a chip that is right below the SIM card in your phone, and what this chip does is it basically controls all of the stuff related to audio that goes on your phone. It receives information and, so on and so forth. Now, this chip, the wires, I guess, over time of flexing, they wear out, and this chip becomes loose. And the phone, there are a few symptoms you can tell. For example, when you're on a phone call, the speaker might be grayed out. The voice memos might not work, Siri might not work, your microphones in general might stop working, your speakers and just everything related to audio will eventually stop working. Then to the point where audio is just rendered useless on your 7. So this is a really, really big issue, and because of the audio IC issue, there's another issue that branches off of it. It's called loop disease. What this is your phone will, at just random time, and it doesn't matter when, where, anything, it just will randomly, 100% completely randomly, restart and be stuck on the Apple logo and repeat Apple logo, just never goes off the Apple logo, and that's why it's called loop disease, because it just loops Apple logo, and it does not turn on until you actually reset the phone through iTunes. This is a pretty big issue, as you can tell, because then you have to wipe your phone, and it's just like you're losing everything, especially if you don't have a backup. This is a really major issue, and there is no repair and exchange program for it. Apple's just ignoring it. This is a big issue. Now, if you are experiencing any of these symptoms, I don't actually recommend spending $350 out of warranty to get a replacement, because this is Apple's issue. For an example like this, the audio IC, if you have that issue, go to Apple, spend $350 out of warranty is what I guess a lot of people on the Reddit, Apple Reddit and everything were saying that it's what it costs. $350 for a replacement refurbished, not to mention 7, you're most likely going to have that issue again. It's the same chance of having the audio IC issue as you did with your old 7, and you're spending an extra $350 to have the issue again. Does that make any sense? Whereas you could spend just like $200 more and go out and buy a brand new iPhone 8, which does not have this issue, which I definitely recommend. There are trusted, reputable third-party fix or repair places, not iFixit in the malls. Do not go to the iFixits in the malls. I actually had a friend that went there to get a screen replaced, and they not only made the screen worse with a new screen, they broke his Wi-Fi. They broke so much internally to the point where the iPad was pretty much useless. So I'm telling you, don't go to those places in the mall. So definitely, there's iPad Rehab, Jessa from iPad Rehab. I know she's really popular and people go to her all the time. There's a few other places that just definitely bring it to. What they do is, if it's a reputable one, they will actually they'll replace the wire and replace it with a stronger wire so it can handle a lot more flexing, and it's deemed a permanent fix, whereas Apple getting the thing replaced for $350, it'll happen again, most likely. So anyway, the point is, if you have this issue, just don't even bother with Apple. Unless you really, really need a phone, then maybe, but I would say spend $200 more to get an iPhone 8. So anyway, Yeah, that's Apple's problem, is what I just said. $350 replacement, same thing can as easily as it did before happen again. What? Like that? Why? Why? I mean, the one question I can ask is why. It doesn't make sense. I don't know. That's just, I don't even know why they would do that. Honestly, I feel like it's on Apple at that point because they know that people are having this issue. They know that they're responsible for it because they never fixed it. It wasn't just like one batch. It wasn't like a one batch type of thing. It's all of them. So if you guys do have an iPhone 7, you're having these issues, definitely go somewhere trusted or just buy an iPhone 8 and be done with it. So yeah, I just wanted to give you guys a quick warning about that. I know it's been out for a while now, but yeah, so I don't know what else to say. It's just really common, I guess, now, and anyway, so with that being said and done, I am going to update you guys really quick on what's going on with the whole jailbreak related stuff. I have officially decided what I'm going to do. So I'm going to prepare for Wednesday, guys. Wednesday is going to be my jailbreak tweak video. I'm going to do this on an iPhone 5 running iOS 10.3.3. So it's going to be slightly outdated at the same time as it'll be up to date because iOS 10 isn't that far away from our current jailbreaks. So what I'm going to do is make sure that the jailbreak tweaks I'm using on iOS 10.3.3 are compatible with iOS 12. So if you guys have an iOS 12 jailbreak, 11 jailbreak, they will be compatible. The jailbreak tweaks I show you from iOS 10 will be compatible with the latest ones. So I definitely plan to, take care of this finally. I know, I'm sorry, it's been so long, but I'm going to stick to my promise to make sure I get this video out for you guys. And keep in mind, stay tuned for that because I'm going to try and do jailbreak tweaks that are really cool and maybe some that are just funny, just for, fun. That you really don't see in other YouTubers. I want to be different. I want to show you guys different stuff because sometimes you go around one YouTuber has let's just say one YouTuber has 7 jailbreak tweaks, and you go to another YouTuber who has like the same exact tweaks as the other one. It doesn't work very well. You're not getting much of a selection. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make sure that I have completely different, I might have a couple that are the same as someone else, but I'm definitely going to try and get different ones for you guys so you guys have more to work with, more to experience, and more to just have fun with. So yeah, guys, so stay tuned for that. I really hope this is going to be good. So anyway, guys, thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Again, I'm sorry for any mistakes I may have made throughout the video. I kind of made this in a rush, but you guys hopefully get the point of the video. So anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, remember to leave a like and definitely subscribe to the channel. So with that being said, I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out.